President of the Senate, my dear colleagues, for the opportunity to raise the motion. I am Senator George Thompson Sekibo, CON. The motion is a pipeline explosion in Concom town of Sekibo local government area of Rivers State. It is being co-sponsored by my colleague from Rivers State, Senator Barin Pigi, Senator Apiafe Betty Okagwa, and Senator James E. Manager and Senator Lawrence Ewuribo. The Senate, aware that there was an oil explosion at Concom town in Sekibo local government area of Rivers State, and over 15 persons died instantly, with over 50 persons receiving different level of injuries, while properties worth millions of naira were consumed by the fire from the explosion. Aware that the discovery of oil in the Niger Delta area of the country in 1957 is a huge blessing to the Nigerian nation, as it has since become a source of our major national revenue. Aware further that the distribution of the oil from the point of production to the point of either exportation or national use is done through pipelines. Knows that majority of the pipelines were laid over 50 years ago, and of course with time and usage, they may have been weak in some sections. Understands that these and other factors could be attributed to the incessant pipeline explosions in the Niger Delta region and other areas, which has been a major source of death. Because that such explosions have always brought irreparable devastating consequences on the people and the affected areas. As is often, such explosions usually change the environment and the livelihood of the people in the area. Because the occurrence of similar incidents that took place in the following areas, which left scars of the devastation that are still fresh in our minds, including the Soku explosion about 8 years ago that took hundreds of lives and still kept many people maimed. The NNPC jetty at Okrika explosion about 7 years ago claimed the loss of over 70 persons and left many persons maimed. We are thinking about the complete devastation of Ogoni land, for which help for remediation is still being sought. And now, on the 22nd of June 2019, over 50 persons were identified dead and over 50 persons with different levels of physical injuries. Several of such explosions have taken place in many parts of Rivers State, with the usual attendant huge casualty. Worried that what seems to be a blessing to the entire nation is becoming a major cause in disguise to the host communities where both the production and distribution takes place. Understands that two of the major causes of pipeline explosions are due to age of the pipes and vendors who try to pilfer crude oil for bunkering. Understand further that the federal government and indeed NNPC is spending huge sums of money on pipeline security. Believes that if the agencies who are saddled with the responsibility of safety and security of the nation's oil pipelines are duly diligent in their responsibilities, pipeline explosion will have been a tale of the past. Believes also that such incessant explosions are alien to other major oil-producing countries because of advanced surveillance technology and equipment they are using. Regrets that the nation and indeed the federal government, which is usually benefiting from the accruement from proceeds of the oil exploitation and exploration, are not taking the appropriate actions to reduce or eliminate the occurrence of the explosion. Before Mr. Senate President, I touch the prayers. I want to mention that this word is exclusive of oil tankers, either driving to individual houses and explode there, or exploding on the roads and then causing damages. That is always a regular scenario in the parts where oils are being produced. So I go to the prayers. 1, observe a minute silence in honor of those who lost their lives at the Concom explosion and all other explosions that have taken place in the country in the past. Sympathize with the government and people of Rivers State, and especially the Concon people in the Oyibo local government area. 3. Urge the NNPC or PPMC and all other agencies involved in the oil and gas exploration and exploitation activities, especially those involved with the laying of the pads, to take a holistic survey of their pipelines so that every age one should be replaced. 4. Urge the NNPC and PPMC and other agencies in the oil and gas production sector to improve on the security of the nation's oil pipelines all over the country. 5. Direct the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to visit the scene and provide succor to those who are affected. I so move.